Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Wiping out anything that moves is one of my specialties.
You make a decent argument.
Ugly green bastards don't stand a chance.
Super mutants with nuclear weapons? Not going to be able to sleep at night knowing that.
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
If we are to fight, this is a good cause.
You know, I'm almost starting to like these Brotherhood blokes.
Nuclear arsenal? In the hands of those beasts? Heavens, no.
Sounds like a challenge. I'm up for it.
Those super mutants have been raiding across the Commonwealth for years. I'm glad to have the Brotherhood's help clearing them out.
This seems like a waste of time.
Eager to take the fight to the Institute? Good. Save that for later. Those abominations are playing nursemaid to a huge nuclear arsenal. If we leave Fort Strong unchecked, we have a potential security threat on our head.
Let's consider the super mutants target practice for now, okay?
If you're gonna do this, boss, I'll come with.
And why let those sorts of talents go to waste?
I've seen the kind of damage a super mutant can do with just a board with a nail in it. I'd hate to see what they can do with a nuke.
This isn't something we can just let stand. We have to stop them.
These super mutants are a threat to the security of the airport. We have to deal with them first.
Perhaps it is a good idea to kill these super mutants then.
We'll get to the synths, don't worry. Let's try shooting some super mutants first.
I believe Elder Maxon makes a strong argument, sir. The very idea of a nuclear arsenal in the hands of those beasts is all too frightening.
He has a point.
Those super mutants are a threat to everyone in the whole Commonwealth. I'm glad to have the Brotherhood's help to take them out.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
I was just doing what Elder Maxon asked. No more, no less.
Well, it's good to see you dealt with them the Brotherhood way.
I just look at it as survival of the fittest. They wanted to kill us, but we were better. End of story.
Don't worry, Dance. We're naturals when it comes to the Brotherhood way.
Seems to me like the mutants were trying to Brotherhood way us right back.
Not that they gave us a lot of choice.
Did we really have a choice? They were trying to kill us, you know.
There wasn't any alternative.
They're no different from anyone else.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Last time I looked, everyone else wasn't huge, green, and trying to smash me with boulders.
I can think of a few differences. Dental hygiene, for one.
Hey, let's not go lumping all freaks in the same basket.
Killing always takes its toll on the killer. I'd know.
Killing's killing, Dance. There's always a cost to taking a life.
The ravages of the FEV has demonstrable physiological and psychological ramifications, but a noble sentiment, I think.
Have you taken a look at one of them lately? They're goddamn monsters.
I find myself siding with Paladin Dance on this one, sir. They really are a whole new breed of brute, if you will.
Not sure I can agree with you there, sir.
No disrespect, General, but you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment.
So kill them all before they kill you first? Yeah, I can get behind that.
Muties have been responsible for a lot of pain.
Folks just need to have the damn guts to stand up for themselves.
Can't believe what I'm hearing. No one likes super mutants, but it sounds like you two are advocating genocide.
Hey, I hate him as much as anyone, but maybe we pull back on the bloodlust a little.
This thirst for blood is most unsettling.
Well, I sure do. Those green bastards are freaks of nature.
I wouldn't go so far as to say pleasure, but it is good to know they won't be bringing any harm to anyone anymore.
I certainly share it.
There's no other way to deal with super mutants. With them, it's kill or be killed.
Actually, I'm looking for Professor Skara.
You are? That's strange, so am I. Her normal field expeditions never last more than a few days, but it's been over a week now. I'm afraid something terrible has happened to her.
Yeah, you might want to start looking for someone else to bunk with.
That doesn't bode well. She could be in trouble.
We should help find her.
Gone for a week. Got bad news for you, love. Either she's eloped or she's dead.
Oh dear. I hope she's all right.
That seems likely.
That doesn't sound good. We'd better go find her.
Then human was weak.
My name's Professor Skara, and in answer to what I expect to be your next question, Professor is my first name, not my title. The whole thing's rather complicated. Perhaps I'll explain it to you sometime.
Someone's parents had a sick sense of humor.
I love me a complicated story. Maybe later.
Always up for a story, if you're buying.
Sounds like your parents had some pretty specific aspirations for you.
Can't imagine what life at school must have been like with a name like that.
I'm certain that would be an interesting tale.
Oh, I was hoping she could direct me to our university.
I once knew a guy who called himself Doctor, but he didn't tell me that was his actual name until after the physical examination.
Such a curious name to give a child.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Professor, meet the General.
Strong confused.
I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Why won't you help us with Liberty Prime?
We deserve an answer, Doctor.
I can think of a few reasons myself.
No asking. Make human obey.
Help us end the Institute's greed.
Why are you being so goddamn stubborn, Doc?
How many shots like this you really get in a lifetime?
We can't do this without you, Doctor.
Think about what we could accomplish here.
It's time to take a stand, Doctor. What's it going to be?
Yeah, I don't know if Dr. Lee's gonna listen to reason.
You must know what goes on here isn't right.
Taking out the Institute, fine. But what about afterward? The Brotherhood will still have a giant war machine? Who's next on their enemies list?
More talking. Always more talking.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
Stop using the kid gloves. If she's not gonna help us, just toss her off the ship. Literally.
Yeah, right. Think of the children.
And you get to do it using a killer robot.
You may not like the Brotherhood, but the people of the Commonwealth shouldn't have to suffer for it.
They may not be saints, but does it really matter if it serves a noble end?
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
Many lives are at stake, Dr. Lee.
Yeah, nothing says you care more than building a huge robot to get your point across.
The Brotherhood may be our only chance at stopping the Institute.
Well, one of us does.
You trust them a whole lot farther than I do, General.
Talk, talk, talk.
If you don't work on Prime, I'll have you shot.
That change your mind, Doc?
Oh, straight to threats. All right.
Whoa now. Who appointed you executioner?
Have you gone off your rocker? This is not how we operate.
Jesus, Blue! Have you lost it?
I think you're being a bit harsh, but this is your show.
Isn't that rude?
Ooh, I love it when you talk dirty.
Really, sir? Resorting to threats already?
No objection here.
What's gotten into you? That's not the Minutemen way.
Obey us. We are strong.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
Oh, for God's sakes, just let me cut this guy down, will you?
I'm so convinced right now. Let's go get atomized together.
Yeah, this crossed over from funny to annoying for me a while back. Can we wrap this up?
Just tell him we're going to make like an atom and split. He can't argue with that now, can he?
Just say whatever you have to get us out of here.
This man is obviously delusional. I recommend we switch tactics.
I believe some psychological counseling is in order.
The only dividing I'm going to be doing is your head from your neck.
Spoken like a true fanatic.
Or don't.
Did you understand any of that?
Stupid human. Makes no sense.
Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't you hear what he said? The dude's a synth.
Dance may have a stick up his backside, but he's our pal.
You want Dance dead, do it your damn self.
From where I'm standing, Dance isn't seeming like the guilty one here.
The man didn't do anything wrong.
What he asks is just wrong. Monsieur Dance is our friend.
Why the hell not? He's been lying to you.
You may be quick to turn your back on him, but we're not so keen on betrayal.
You should reconsider. Hunting synths is my area of expertise.
Damn right. You don't go killing your friends without some better reason than they might be a synth.
No fight? No kill? Bah!
Isn't there some other way?
You're considering giving this Dance guy a pass? You need to have your head examined.
Maybe a sucker punch and a well-aimed bullet.
What? You can't let one otherwise completely normal guy off the hook?
You wouldn't even fathom letting him live, would you?
Exactly. You're not willing to let off one innocent man?
Please, you surely must see reason.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surely you can't be that unforgiving.
Hunting synths is what I do best.
There damn well better be. Otherwise, you're gonna be killing a friend for no better reason than he might be a synth.
Don't need other way. Need to fight and kill.
I don't know what to say.
How about yes, sir, and let's go get it done? He just told you that Dance is a synth.
Hell no, and a few choice profanities come to mind.
I got a couple four-letter words you can feel free to use.
I think it's classically pronounced no.
Come on, Blue. Now's not the time to get bashful. Tell him this is nuts.
Please do not be swayed by his words. Monsieur Dance is our friend.
Seems pretty obvious to me.
Sir, I believe the answer you were looking for is no.
I suggest we take the mission. Hunting synths is what I do best.
Come on, man. You're better than that. You don't go turning on your friends just because someone orders you to.
Say fight. Say we go now.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
No room in the family for Judases, huh? We'll take care of him.
Some people may have a problem with missions like this. You know, friends of ours.
You friggin' kidding me? You just gonna bow before this despot?
You totally lost it? You're agreeing to kill a man, a brother.
You can't be serious. We're not assassins.
Why does a group so scientifically advanced despise this wonder of technology? Surely you can think of some sins that do not deserve to die. Surely.
Don't worry, Maxie. We'll take care of your little pest problem.
Sir, you can't possibly be considering that order.
Hunting synths is what I do best.
I'd like to see some actual evidence that Dance is a traitor before doing anything this drastic.
Dance human, good fighter. Hard fight for strong. Good fight.
Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
And if you're wrong and he flips a switch and starts shooting at us, don't say I didn't warn you.
Finally, someone talking some sense on this ship.
Yeah, what Maxon's asking, it isn't just.
What we have to do is not follow orders given to us by a lunatic.
Is not compassion a worthy virtue?
You actually gonna listen to this nonsense?
It's good to know there's still a bit of humanity left in the Brotherhood.
No sense in wasting what could be a valuable asset.
She's making a whole lot more sense than Maxon did.
Too much talk. Time to kill.
Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Don't let it bother you. You did the right thing.
I can't believe you just did that.
Must be uncomfortable with Maxon's hand that far up your backside.
I wouldn't want you to have to disobey orders.
Dance did nothing to deserve this.
Goodbye, Monsieur Dance.
God, I thought that thing would never shut up.
Paladin Dance was a good man, sir. I don't believe this Elder Maxon is cut from the same cloth.
Too bad. He was a valuable asset in his time.
I never thought I'd end up on the side of a synth, but he was your friend, man. He deserved better from you.
Fake men not good. Smash them all!
Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
For the good of the Brotherhood, he needs to die. But I won't pull the trigger myself.
I'm disappointed in you, Knight. Stand aside.
Don't let it bother you. Keeping him around was much too dangerous.
Listen, you can't keep helping these guys.
And we just stood there.
Maxon murdered that man, and we did nothing.
This is how they plan to make the Commonwealth safe?
And the Brotherhood thinks we are the barbarians.
I wish you had the bollocks to do that yourself. At least it's over with.
Paladin Dance was a good man, sir. I worry you're a bit misguided.
I can't believe you just stood by and let Maxon murder your friend. Synth or not, he deserved better from you.
Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him.
Synths are dangerous, especially when they pretend to be your friend. I hope you know what you're doing.
Disobeying a direct order. Knew you had it in you.
Maxon's not going to be pleased. I look forward to seeing that.
Dance wasn't some sick dog to put down. Though I'm pretty sure Maxon's not going to see things that way.
That Maxon fella seemed like he knew what was best. Maybe you should have listened to him.
You did the right thing, sir. Don't let that man tell you otherwise.
Good call. We might have gained a useful ally.
I don't know if Dance is actually a synth or not, but killing him would have been murder, either way.
Strong hate Brotherhood. Should kill Dance human.
That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
We don't need her. She'll just get in the way.
Maybe we should do a few things first. In private, boss? Boss, I think we got it covered. No need for the egghead.
You sure you want to have to cover this, egghead?
I don't think we're in the kind of position to be able to turn away help against the Institute.
Heading into an Institute facility? We could use all the help we can get.
We appreciate the offer, Proctor.
Is she coming with us? Oh, there is so much science we could talk about. I would welcome Madame Ingram's company. Think of the things we can discuss as we travel.
You sure it's a good idea to take Miss Nanny here with us?
Never hurts to have an extra hand, sir.
If you can't keep up, then you're on your own. I'd prefer to keep our numbers small, but it's not my choice.
Good. We can use her expertise.
You talk too much. More fighters win more fights.
All right, let's head into the lab. Can't wait to get a look at the place.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a blast. Wish I brought a camera.
Let's go then.
So, are we gonna stand here and chat? Or are we gonna kill some synths?
Probably best to keep your eyes on the folks shooting at us.
Keep your weapons ready. More synths could pour in at any moment.
Indeed, mass fusion's technology is fascinating.
Looking through a lab. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Let's just hope the floor doesn't give out on us first.
I've seen better.
Let's just get what we came for and get out of here.
Machines confuse Strong.
Damn, I don't see the agitator anywhere.
Well, at least we're starting at the top.
My guess is it'll be on the bottom floor. Nobody ever keeps the good stuff near the entrance.
I'd have heard about a baritone adjudicator for sale in the Commonwealth if someone nicked it. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Must be a clue around here somewhere.
No way something that high-tech walked off without anyone noticing. It's here somewhere.
All right, you heard the Proctor. We'll search floor by floor if necessary.
Where could it be?
Yeah, I kinda figured it wouldn't be that easy.
Let's just hope it hasn't wandered too far.
Then we'd better find it quickly.
If we've got to search the whole building, we best get on with it.
Who cares?
Damn it! They've knocked out the power to the elevators!
If I have to walk down more than a few flights of stairs, I'm gonna be pissed.
No problem. We could use the exercise.
Do my best work in the dark anyway.
On the upside, we can probably use the dark to get the drop on these bots.
Well, let's go get that power back on.
They're playing for time, trying to trap us on the upper levels while they bring in reinforcements.
This makes things a little more complicated.
All right. These machines are starting to piss me off.
I'm just glad we didn't plummet to our death.
Smart. That's what I would do.
Riding a steel box into an Institute ambush wasn't my idea of a good plan anyway.
Don't need elevators. Run, jump, find enemies.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
I don't see the big deal. It's just a machine.
Let's get this over with.
That's a whole lot of juice.
A 200-year-old experimental reactor, huh? Now be sure to inform your next of kin if things go, awry.
How about we grab this thing before our teeth start falling out?
The Institute does. That's why we're here.
What a technological marvel! And it is still working.
No kidding. Who's left to build them?
200 years and still running. Quite impressive.
I'm not impressed.
I'd just as soon admire it from a bit farther away.
Strong hates machines. Strong hates glowy things.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection.
Yeah, I think I'll wait out here.
Ingram's right. You go in there without protection and it's lights out.
I'm staying too. Someone's gotta make sure our exit stays clear.
I'm gonna keep him company. Make sure our escape routes stay available.
You go get it. I'll stay out here with Ingram. And all my hair.
Don't worry. If the radiation turns you feral, I'll put you out of your misery.
Without protection, the radiation will surely be lethal. Be careful.
Let us know if things start dropping off of you.
If you have any Rad-X, now would be the time to use it.
You should accept that offer. You're too important to risk.
Be careful, General.
Glow hurts strong, but not kill.